Hello. Hello, guys. What's up? The pandas are here with me. They're just learning. This panda is rated around 800. The little one, I think he's like 500. But they're still getting the hang of it. So welcome to my stream. We're doing a simul here. International Master William Pascal. We're playing 23. We're going to see 23 at least. How I feel when we take registrations. 25 is the max. But last time I played 25 was pretty tough. So we will see. We'll see how many subscribers we have and how much room we have in the simul. 30 time control standard. 40 minutes extra random color. Welcome everyone. Mr. Coffee, Bob, Clash Kid. We had Spectacular Camel, Asterbait, of course. Roy Lopez. Subscriber shout out. We said Mr. Coffee. JCS is here. Soltigo was here earlier. Hopefully we'll have dual moderators. Somewhat on sound. Relatively new subscriber to the stream. I gave a good book recommendation to recently. Okay, guys, let's get it started. So we're going to play as many as I can take reasonably here. Creating the simul. Candela. Candela's too good. You're not allowed to play anymore. Oh, Funny Animator Jim, I didn't see. Make sure you watch to see who joined first. Funny Man, do you have some kind of... You've been pushed down by Candela on the list, Funny Animator Jim. How did that happen? So it doesn't go by... It's weird, it's just kind of random. It just seems like the names appear randomly, like you were first and then you got pushed down. The tortoise and the hare, my friends. It doesn't matter who was here first. First to join. I don't know. It's unclear, but there's no contest about that. Okay, subscribers get automatic inclusion in the simul, and then we'll take a few players, regulars, maybe a few randoms. Although I don't accept random players with less than 100 games. Just keep in mind. Merle Dixon, the first to donate for today. 100 bits from Merle Dixon. Thank you, Mr. Zombie. So, Asterbait, I have to click on these carefully because people keep moving. Artie Fufkin is a subscriber. Oh, man, it tricked me. Did you see that? He just disappeared. Man, you gotta like quick click to get people in. Anyway, here I'm gonna actually post the... I'm gonna post the Twitch address. Copy. And we're having some trouble, but we will get it worked out. Copy and paste Twitch. Thank you. Oh, what's that? A YouTube? What is that? Is that my YouTube channel? AP87, what are you doing? You're putting my YouTube channel in there? What is that? AP87. By the way, is that my... That's not my YouTube channel, is it? I don't know what AP87 put in there. If you guys register, please promise me you're going to finish the whole game. Alright. So Jim, aka Dim. Laluo. I don't know if Laluo is a subscriber. Merle Dixon just subscribed for 7 months in a row. Laluo, I'm just going to trust you're still a subscriber. Merle Dixon. Supported the stream a lot. Asterbait. Definitely a subscriber. Oh, Bob's here. I don't know if I mentioned Bob. Bob is also a subscriber. Somewhat on sound, a new subscriber. One of our newer subscribers. Let's see. We've got Ayesta. I don't know if Ayesta is a subscriber or not. He's an old friend of the stream. Ayesta, are you still subscribed? Morales is definitely subscribed. This is a friend. I don't know if he's subscribed or not. Nefidov, aren't you supposed to be playing in a tournament? I was supposed to be right now. I was supposed to be flying from Manchester to Budapest, like right at this moment. Well, a little bit later. In a couple hours, I'm supposed to be flying from Manchester to Budapest. Obviously, that's not going to happen since I'm in Massachusetts. Stuck, isn't Stuck a subscriber? Whoa! Clash Kid just preemptively struck with 3,000 bit bomb. He struck against Dim and Niels. Niels, good night. Have a nice time, guys. Clash Kid, you're not even going to play. It's too late. And you're just bombing us with 3,000 bits. That's awesome. Dude. I donate my spot to Candela. Nils. Thank you so much, Clash Kid. Even though he couldn't play, he donated up to 5,000 this week. Or it's too late for him to play. Thank you so much, man. I'm sorry you can't play. Mr. Killy. Nils, why are you donating your spot? You can't play? You're not going to play, so you donate your spot. Dim donated 300 bits up to 2,000 for the week. Thank you, guys. Alright, so I'm going to grab anyone else who's definitely a subscriber. I think Stuk was a subscriber. And then we'll just start picking from the remaining people. So Candela, Nils donated his spot too. Any other subscribers? Ayesta is an old friend of the stream. I'm going to let him play for sure. Hisidnuns, another old friend. AP87. Alright, we got a lot of people who really watch the stream over time a lot. I missed Estel and I think I put somebody else in. The off-shell fish. Official fish. I'm good at phonetic. Good at phonetic spelling. I'm going to have to kick out official fish because he doesn't have enough games. Official fish, how many games do you have? That was an accidental click. I don't accept people without 100 games. Alright. So I meant to take S-Villain because he's kind of regular here. Percy Hepworth, please. If you want to play, make sure you get in the list here. S4 is here. I haven't seen him in ages. Wow, this is like a reunion stream. A lot of people who haven't been here for one of my simuls in a long time. S4, I was just thinking about you because you're one of the stronger players who used to regularly play in the stream. So it was on my mind when we don't have that many high-rated players. I guess we'll take Natalie. They came in. I think I took the right person. Negro Modelo's been playing a lot. Dimitri. Alright, we got some new people. We got to get some new people in there. Percy Hepworth, are you playing? S4 is definitely in. Asterbait. If any need to know, I am blindfolded for my part in this. What does that mean? You're going to play blindfolded? It's bedtime for Percy Hepworth. Alright. So S4 gave somebody his meatball recipe. Wow. He's like literally from Italy. An authentic Italian meatball recipe. Old school. Bob Sacamano. I mean, Sacamano, isn't that sounding kind of Italian? You should have some authentic recipes of your own. Alright. We've got room for 10 more players. Last call for subscribers. Any of my regulars are subscribers? He's Spanish. Gladys Troll says he's Spanish, but I thought he said Italian under his flag there. It doesn't say anything now, but S4, I used to think he was like Austrian. Austrian or Swiss or something. He's somewhere in that neighborhood. Like Austria, Swiss, Italy. Alright, so we've got Northern Italy, borders Austria. Right? What do we got? Alright, we got to just pick some more people. I've got 18 players, room for at least 5 more. Do people speak Spanish in here? Not too much. We prefer to keep it in English. It's not like I'm going to kick people out for speaking foreign languages. I speak Hungarian as well. My Spanish is weak, but it sort of exists. Aculian, this is going to be a strong simul because I got a bunch of strong players. So we'll do 23 because it is quite strong. I'm going to take like 4 more players. What's this player? Asvino. Uh-oh. 2300 and bullet. Okay, I'm not down with that. That's scary. Why are you 2300 bullets, Fino? Fino is bullet, 2300, 1800 in blitz. That's weird. No. I don't trust that. Lizef, 1400. We don't have too many lower rated players. They're playing another game, but we'll accept them. Stuk is a subscriber. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Alright, so Raging Tiger from Latvia. Let's get a Latvian in there. They're crazy players. Shrav, Vitalinch, Tal. Can't forget him. My friend Norman's Mietsis plays some pretty strange openings. The Latvian Gambit. So what else? Malabai. That sounds cool. The Malabai has an alibi. Alright, 2 more players. Anybody else who's a subscriber? We're about to start, guys, in the next 2 minutes. I'm going to take 23 players because 25 is going to be too tough. There's a whole bunch of like 2100, 2000 players. I said Shirov, Spectacular Camel. The dude who played 150 moves online games is Latvian. You mean the... Yeah, the guy who... You mean the guy who I hate? You know, what's his name? Oh, forget it. The Blitz guy who flags people with Rook versus Rook. Some low-rated players. Funny Animator Jim, yeah, I'm going to grab maybe a couple low-rated players. Trust me, I'm not good. But they're too provisional. Pedred. Pedred is playing another game. Let's try Drake. I'm not a big fan of Drake, but this guy's got a lot of games. So, let's take him. Cobledy from France. We told him about the game situation. He still doesn't have rated games. All right, guys, we got 22. I'm going to take one more. Last subscriber. Anybody else who's a subscriber who wants to play, who's not in the simul, let me know now because I'm about to start. JCS. Thank God JCS is in the simul. And Soltigo's not in the simul. You guys are definitely not playing. Black Spin. We played Black Spin once before. I don't remember that. Alright, guys. I asked that everybody... I do ask that everybody, you know, finishes the games. If you can't play for up to 2.5 hours, you'll be doing a disservice to the honor of Clash Kid, who donated 5,000 bits this week. 3,000 today just for the simul. Alright, we're going to start. Last call for subscribers who were neglected or forgot to register. I'm going to be giving out my fun in simuls for a while. I'll just be watching. Alright, Soltigo's still on the mend there. Nils, you know what time it is in Europe? You should do the simul at noon. Well, it's something to think about, you know, doing an earlier simul. I'd have to work every day, do a 12 noon simul on Saturdays. Oh man, then I'll have a hangover. Call it the hangover simul. Wait, telling people who can't play to leave. Well, I mean, we can't, like, really expect to, like, tell all these people, hey, you can't play. It's a little bit impractical. Merle Dixon. Nothing wrong with a late simul, Nils. No uni tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna start then, if I've got no other objections. Any objections to starting? Remember to take your time. I mean, the people who are in the 23 group. We're going to start. Oh, yeah, not to leave. Oh, okay. Yeah, telling people not to leave. Don't abandon the sound. Most of these people are people that I've played before. There's a few new ones. For the most part, I trust them. Lewis says, I'm not a subscriber. I know he's a regular. All right. I can play. Il habitia cars. Do you have 1,200? If he... Alright, we'll add him. He better not play like a master, though, and be rated 1,200. That's it. I'm pushing it at 24. Please no Sicilian. Only Sicilian. Alright. Funny Animated Jim. We're just going to go down the line. Bang. Just play... I'm not even going to look. I mean, I'm going to look. When I'm white, I'm going to play all different moves. Where was I there? Against Jim. We've mixed it up a little bit lately. Let's play like C5. Alright, Laluo. Laluo, I think you beat me like in a Caro Can or something once. Vamos a ganar. Going to win. Dim is like Greek, but speaks Spanish too. Not bad. Alright. So a little bit of everything with white, and then with black we're going to mix it up. AP. He wished me good luck. Thank you. Roy Lopez. The first. Lapin. Lapis. Are we speaking Spanish? I only know lapis. Alright, let's keep going with very sad for Spain time to go. Yeah, that's why I said lapis. I thought we were talking about Spanish. I didn't know what we were guessing. I've got to pay attention to the simul. S4. He's asking for no Sicilian. Yeah, I know. Conejo. Yeah. Once I was with Victor Frias at a restaurant in Linares, and we were eating conejo. The only place I ever ate rabbit, actually. Strange fact. In Spain. Little known fact. R.I.P. Victor Frias, international master, originally from Chile. He died years ago at a very young age. Sadly. Alright, so e4, c5. Let's just play all different stuff today. My story time. Yeah. Ponda. It's story time. Learn about where I've eaten different kind of foods. Very interesting. I'm sure you all came for that. So, alright. Morales, you are in the simul, right? I can't remember what my last move was I played in these different openings. Candela is really strong. I'm going to try e5 against him. Have I ever been in a haunted house? I've never really witnessed a paranormal phenomena. Not that I don't believe in such things, but I've never actually convincingly witnessed any sort of paranormal phenomena. Alright. So I can't say honestly I've been in a haunted house, to be honest. E4, E5 is too mainstream. Well, I don't have that much confidence in my E4, E5, S4. I mean, that's my problem, you know. Until... I mean, I never played E4, E5 with black ever. You know, I only have 10 games in my life in tournaments where I've played E4, E5. It's not really one of my openings, you know. I just experiment. There's all different levels of openings that I play. Openings I really know, openings I half know, openings I know a little bit about, and openings I don't know anything about. The ones I don't know anything about I typically reserve for Wednesday's stream. But if I had to play the same opening all the time, I would basically quit chess. You know, I think it's really boring. That's why it's grown when you face someone who plays only the London system and nothing else, you know? That's painful. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that again. Alright, so knight f3. Fabiano Caruana defense. Stuk is playing the dreaded London. I've got a couple different defenses. I tried to move that pawn, but it got stuck. I don't know if it's my lag or why, but my pieces they feel like they're glued down. And I guess it's the lag that I'm experiencing from running, mostly from the streaming application, you know, the Streamlabs. I'm going to play the same position. Didn't I just make this move? Okay, I play all different stuff. I played a whole bunch of different Sicilians already here. Let's go back to our G6. Okay, Acerbate. S4 has played this before against me. Okay, F4. It's an offbeat line against Caro-Kann. It really shouldn't be good. Check Benoni. Welcome everyone to the stream again. Much thanks, muchos gracias. Right, a little bit of Spanish. Köszönöm szépen. Let's get some Hungarian out there. No Hungarians in the stream, I think. Watching, I'm playing. We do have some Hungarian, but usually they're not in the simul for some reason. Our Hungarian followers tend to come for the blitz. I had a new Hungarian viewer compliment the stream and say, you know, that he had some suggestions for us. For those of you that don't know, I do live most of the year in Hungary. Oh, wow, Chess Drake is Jona Potkivanak. Okay, so we do have possibly a Hungarian. Alright, so I'm in the United States now. I had to go home for some family problems, but I do reside in Budapest. If you are a Hungarian, I've been living in Budapest for the better part of the last 14 years. Okay, guys, Jó napot kívánok. Jó estet for you. Jó napot for me. It looks like estet here as well because it's extremely dark. Alright, I'm going to have to play a little faster because this simul is going to... Candela played knight c3. Okay, this simul is going to be... Oh, he's not Hungarian, he's just a cunning linguist. Okay. So you just know stuff. But we don't have any Hungarians, sadly. I should promote my stream like in Hungarian online chess media more. Alright, what are we going to do here? Playing something different there against the b3 Sicilian. Somewhat unsound. Earl Dixon. He said he wouldn't get bored, but my opponents never played the same thing against the London. So you get different positions. They never play the same thing against the London? Really? That's surprising. You'd think you get bored of it. Alright. Attila Turzo. Turzo Attila. You should play in the simul sometime. Oh. Well, Attila's too strong. You know, I think it's too strong for a... You know, it's not really appropriate for like a FM, IM or something like that. Maybe an NM, but I think like, you know, another IM or an FM is too strong to play in a simul like this. You know? Honestly, so... Attila and I are pretty close in strength. You wouldn't really play in a simul with another player who's pretty much close to your equal. No, unless he just wants to do it for fun or something. You know? But it's also hard for the simul giver. I don't want to play people who are over 2400 strength. I didn't notice Turzo. What's up? Our true Hungarian. Turzo Attila is here, International Master. Alright, good to see you. I'm out of Budapest for the time being. I'm living in the United States for a few months, and I'll probably be heading back to Budapest in the springtime, but I'm not sure exactly when. My teammates are sad because I was supposed to be back. I was supposed to be flying back from Manchester to... I have a flight leaving at 2 a.m. Manchester time. To Budapest. So if anybody wants to grab my seat on EasyJet, I don't think you're allowed. You can't do that. Alright, they don't let you exchange seats on airplanes anymore. Probably it was allowed years ago. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Generous donation from Clash Kid today. I'm going to transpose to... This is really like a Scandinavian against Raging Tiger. Hedgehog with Negro Modelo. Okay, guys. I just try to move as fast as I can, play different stuff. C4. He's just got a lot of center going on. That's a lot of center. Nils says, I've never seen this variation in my life. I don't even know what we're talking about. Funny Amateur Jim likes talking about really complex comments in the chat, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're playing like 24 boards. I'm not, all knowing, so I can't really comment on complex things when I'm playing. All right, we got a whole bunch of these symmetrical Englishes, which is kind of boring. I didn't mean to get so many of those. Ah. I like to have like a lot of games that are totally the same thing. Too many Englishes. Everybody's playing the symmetrical against English, which really sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but it sucks for me because the symmetrical is really the most boring. Okay, Stook played knight to c3. This is a weird move. Weird move. So what are you supposed to do about that? He's threatening e4, which is no joke. So I'm just going to play d5. Now he could transpose to some kind of black Mardemer. Maybe. I played a6 in this game, which is a little slow, to say the least. But it might come in handy. I'm kind of playing like I was white or something. Maybe asking too much. Alright, strange setup here from AP87. Queen takes d4, allowing knight c6 with tempo. And then bishop c4 from someone on sound in this particular position. Interesting. So knight takes e4, bishop takes f7 check. Could get very tactical. G6 transposes to a form of Pirtz. I had a very nasty position against Nefedov in a correspondence game that's ongoing now, actually. This move, I'm not quite sure what to do. Knight takes e4 looks chancy, and e5. I don't know, man. Alright, we'll try g6. Merle, I think we've had this before. Alright, we'll just play a regular Ray-T Ricard. This guy who I let in last, who's supposed to be 14, 13, 14, 1200, playing the opening pretty well there. I hope he doesn't play like a master. He's also used negative time. So this could be one of those people who, like, I don't want to say it. I have a bad feeling he's used no time and he's playing like a master already. Rated 1200. Guys, if anybody does use assistants, I will report them. And you can get your account banned for cheating. So do not use a computer, even in the simul. I will report you. And you can get banned. Just a warning, to anybody who even thinks about it. Some people think it's okay to cheat because it's like a casual game or something. I don't subscribe to that, and neither does lichess.org. So just a word of warning. It's not okay to cheat, even in unrated games. All right. Okay, just to make sure, because already, you're playing the opening pretty well for your rating. And also, the fact that you've used negative 2 minutes and 50 seconds is unusual for someone rated 1200. So, just keep it in mind. All right, so bishop g5. This is exactly like what Nefedov played against me in another game. And Antonio said, I will not cheat this time. I trust you. I trust you, my friend. So pawn takes, knight d4. Bishop takes. I guess I've got to play bishop takes. Tushar, did you hear that? Okay, so this is the new move, which is scored well for white. Unfortunately, I don't know the theory really. I think it's kind of gimmicky, and black's supposed to be okay. But it would be best to know like something theoretically about it, which I don't. So immediately Candela plays this problematic variation. I feel like sacking a pawn. I just don't think it's sound to do that, though, objectively. Like, knight c6, sack a pawn? Full on? I guess I have to take. I don't know what happened to black spin's time. That's really strange. So Drake, who's not Hungarian, but speaks Hungarian, versus Candela theory is knight c6, knight takes c4, knight d4. That sucks. I was looking at that basic kind of line there. And I didn't think it really worked. So I played something second best. Why didn't you tell me before I made my move? Alright. Anyway. My rook is stuck. Is this some sort of line somewhat unsound? Because you're playing exactly like my other recent game that I talked about in the correspondence. I've never seen this before, but Nefedov did exactly the same basic thing against me. Almost exactly. Like exactly the same. I didn't know this was a thing. You guys, take your time. Don't forget to take your time. I'm not sure against Jim the best way to handle this. Dmitry playing, I could have played knight a5 there. I have played that in the past. So Natalie playing d5, this is kind of like a professional move order for black. Alright, so here I'm supposed to play d6, right? I played e6 and lost a horrible game against a kid once. I was on tilt and lost like 3 games in a row when I got the food poisoning tournament. But I think I'm supposed to play d6. I hope I didn't forget. Oh god, I just hate this opening. I'm gonna play bishop h4. Another opening I've had trouble with. Here's it notes with an interesting line. So I'm getting into a lot of lines that I don't know super well. That could be a problem. 2 Neffis. Neffi 1, Neffi 2. Laluo's bishop e2 in the Ilinchich variation. Looking a little bit passive. c5. It's like an Aliekin's defense. Okay. Ilhabit is just like playing too fast. He's not an engine. Now he's just playing too fast. f3 against Drake. You don't hate your position. No, I mean, that's... I don't know where you got that from, man. I mean, that's... The Nimzovich is a kind of rare opening, and now you've played... Funny, the 2 people played the exact same setup in such an obscure position that must be known somehow in some book somewhere that I don't know about. You know something that I don't know, because you know what I know, what you don't know, what I know. Just kidding. So S4 putting me in an awkward spot here. I don't really know. Speaking of knowing, again. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with this. This looks very problematic for black. Like I already made a serious error. I would think that I already made a serious error here. Not being an expert in the Gurgenidze Caro-Kann there. So we're going to take our chances. Raging Tiger, Sitting Bull. What was that movie? B6 from Artie Fufkin. We have seen this before. You can check out my correspondence game with Nefedov, somewhat unsound after the game. It's an ongoing correspondence game I have. It's basically the exact same thing, and he got a very promising position. Still ongoing. Can I play bishop d7 here? I can. That doesn't make it a good move, though. Alright, so solid but passive for both sides. Get the rook off the long diagonal. The f3, bishop e3. Against Drake, I use blitz. Now e3. And we have the old c5, knight b5 trap, so I play a6. Form of Catalan. Direct transposition to the Catalan. I had this against very similar position against Hungarian FM. We can't think of now. Too many of them. Too many Hungarian FMs that I know. Sabo. Too many Sabos too. Sabo means tailor. So imagine how many tailors there are in English. That's how many Sabos there are in Hungarian. Queen g3. Somebody's relying on theory here. I'm just going to get creative. Crazy with the creativity. Alright. Rook e8. Thanks, guys, for subscribing and for just being part of the simul. The donations today were great. We had wonderful support from Clash Kid and Dim. I want to play d5, but what's holding me back? Not an ideal hedgehog. Actually, Dim is Jim, so now f3 from the other Dim. Dimitri, Lus. Kind of an unusual move. Usually not necessary in these type of lines. White can play like Queen 2 or Castle's King side. Typically that move will be omitted. Oh, Antonio, you shouldn't give away information like that. You don't know the Alyakin. Now I'm going to use that against you. Information. It could be a false positive, though. You guys think he's just trolling me? Or he really doesn't know? Jim, I thought I made my move there, man. Where is my move? Too many symmetrical Englishes. That's the biggest problem. I didn't play my move. I know that happens sometimes, that it gets, like, stuck. Oh, no. Malachi played passively with bishop e7. Okay, you gotta go with, like, g5 or d takes c4 there. I mean, you can play. This is Merle Dixon's favorite variation. Kramnik. The passive Queen's Gambit, essentially. b6. Now this is like the Tartakova without h6. Alright, 54 minutes. Lalua's bishop e2 is a bit too slow, more or less. I guess I should play bishop f5 at some point. I think I tried to make a move there against Ingradello, but it didn't let me. Merle could also play bishop a6. That's more aggressive than bishop there. I think that FIDE Master Sabo, who I can't remember, played bishop a6 against me in a very similar position. I'll try something creative. And Hissidnun's, I'm playing kind of passively against his modern there. Now queen f3. Knight takes knight. Not a good move. This is weird. Alright. Something about this. So, something vaguely familiar about this. Takes on e5, knight takes d5, pawn takes d5, bishop takes d5. Then he's hitting b7. It's just a weird position. He's hitting b7, and yeah, that's a problem. Doesn't seem like I did something wrong, though. What am I missing here? Takes on c5. Well, I have to lose my b7 pawn. I take c5 pawn. He takes on d5. I play e6. He goes like bishop takes b7. And then I have to play like knight d7. Somebody call the Latvians. Bagirov, where are you? Where's Bagirov? Because I need your help right now. Alright. Takes on c5. He takes on d5. I take with the pawn. Takes with the bishop. Got a double attack. So I play e6. He takes on b7. I trade bishops. He takes with the queen. And then I played like... Well, I should keep the c-pawn then. And then like knight to d7. He's got no development. I'm down a pawn with no real compensation. Did I seriously do something wrong here? I mean, I don't know what I could have literally done wrong. Like I'm supposed to take on c3. I know that line, but that's not the only line. d6 isn't a line. Antonio says he doesn't know the Aliekin's defense. He claims he doesn't know it. I just saw a really, really strange variation that doesn't work. Did I really walk into a trap here? Knight takes d5, pawn takes d5, bishop takes d5. e6. Bishop takes b7. Pawn takes, queen takes. I guess I have to take on c5. He takes twice on d5. I play e6, takes on b7. Takes twice. Then I play like knight d7. But that's the variation I was talking about. Where I don't really feel like I have compensation. What if I take on e5? He takes twice. I'm wasting an awful lot of time here. Takes on e5, knight takes d5. Pawn takes d5, bishop takes d5. I was even looking at bishop g4, but it fails to queen takes g4, queen takes d8, queen c8 check, queen d8, queen takes b7. So I'm looking pretty deeply at this position. Pawn takes e5, pawn takes c5. Is this one of those positions where I play knight d7? Oh my god. Is it knight d7? Does knight d7 even really help me that much? Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Knight d7, knight takes d5, knight takes d5. Okay, let's have some fun. I don't know. All right. Bishop e5. Never seen it before. Yeah, this variation I never fully trusted for Roman there. We can get Funny Animated Jim to play the more dubious Roman lines. Get him to play those lines that aren't very good. One of the lines that Roman is recommending that I don't think is good for black. Once Eugene Perelstein lost horribly against Denis Shmelov in a tournament here in Massachusetts. Either lost horribly or got a horrible position. I don't remember what it was, but Roman used to try to sell that variation. I don't think it's quite that good for black. Queen d2, yeah. So very similar to my game with Nefi. Almost the same exact thing. Should I play h6? I don't really like this. Roman didn't really recommend knight a6. Come on, man. I mean, the guy was recommending it for like 20 years. Perelstein's been playing his repertoire since the mid-90s. It's like it was his main thing. He taught me himself. Queen takes d5. This is the only move. Okay, bishop takes d4. This is kind of level against Drake. I guess I could take with the pawn too, but we have a structural advantage here with the passed pawn on the d file. Dude, Roman hasn't even played in a tournament in 20-some years, Funny Animator Jim. So it's hard for him to be the representative of anything. You know, the guy has basically been retired from chess for the best part of the last 30 years. I mean, he's the one that taught us to play that line. It was the only line that we looked at in the King's Indian. Alright, the dude did like videos on it. I think Funny Animator just likes to argue. Trust me, I know a lot about Gingy since I was like one of his students. Alright, bishop takes f6. This is like a Tartakover that black hasn't played h6 where he's supposed to play h6. He didn't get h6. Alright. Perelstein's entire opening repertoire was directly recommended by Roman Djindjiashvili, and he hasn't really changed anything in 20 years. This is a similar position. Here I should probably play bishop d3. Alright. I'm the authority. No. f3, unnecessary move from Dmitry. Alright, let's get our position here in the Tartakover. Now, interesting here, s4. I'm going to go with the e takes, dynamizing the position. I wasted a lot of time. I would say wasted a lot of time. Dude, I have a chess-based file from Roman from like 1995 with this position on it. Funny Animator Jim. Somewhere in one of my old, on a floppy, it was probably like on a floppy disk from 1995, this exact position. Literally. I'm not quite sure I remember what the best move is, though. c5 makes some sense. Then again, it might kind of give up my center. But I've analyzed this with the computer, and it didn't think black was was really good here. Basically giving up the bishop pair for probably not enough. Our bishop back to e3. This looks like a promising position for against someone on sound. The Merle-Dixon defense. I'm going to have to just play faster. The two bishops may be overrated, but they're definitely not overrated in open positions. So what happened? d4. Number of games that are extremely similar. We talked about there. Alright, what am I doing here? Gotta be very careful here. We're lagging in development. Negro Modelo. Theory. Bishop a6. Right, I'm just going to have to play faster. I definitely took too much time. Because of Morales' game, a5 looks like a mistake strategically. That guy is playing ridiculous. I'm sorry I put him in a simul. He's got more time than any other player. He's rated 1200. Just a waste of time for everybody. If you don't take your time, it's really like a silly thing to play in a 30-30 simul. Just play in the 5-5 simul next time. What do we do here? We got to come back. Theory without h6. Okay, kids, what do we got here? Some kind of Tarash reversed. Semi-Tarash. But I'm actually, I used a lot of time. Aculian playing a interesting move here. Queen b6. That's played. Queen a5 is pretty trendy. Malabai must be the other Merle-Dixon. This guy just continues to make insta moves. What's the point, dude? Alright, knight on g to e2. So it's like a chance to open the position if I want to here. I don't really want to. It looks like a good same-ish King's Indian for white now. It's what it is, basically. It is what it is. A good same-ish King's Indian. Great. Great. Really thrilled about that. I can't castle, and I don't have so many options. Alright, I don't know. Alright, so this is theory that I don't know. Knight c3 looks yucky. I guess I play this. Transposes to a game I might have had in Hungarian Team Championship or Budapest Team Championship a year ago. Can I do this? Okay, the John Curto. Oh, we had this before. Okay, the Curto variation. Kudrin, Curto. Curto, Kudrin. Curto, Kudrin. Kudrin, Curto. Alright, b5. Sorry, dude, I will slow down. Well, I mean, if you're 1200, I mean, typically you would need to slow down. That's why it's weird, you know? The average 1200 player doesn't make like instantaneous moves and have a okay position after. That's why it was weird that you were moving so fast. Okay, knight takes e4. Drake, 1980, 17, 16, 16, 16. He's playing this rather well. Queen d4. Bit of a scary move for me. Bit of a scary move. Although he is sacrificing c2. I mean, that looks dangerous to take that, actually. He just castles with frightening compensation. This is interesting, to say the least. New opponent. Knight a4. Alright, I'm going to think that's a mistake because of queen a5 at some point. Interesting approach, though, to let me take your bishop on e5. Why not? I don't know what to do. I can't just sit here. Deep feelings. It looks really dangerous because the bishop takes c2. Wait, what are you talking about? Queen takes c2? Are you talking about that game? With queen takes c2? I can't pay attention to the chat, guys. Please forgive me if I'm completely missing whatever you guys are talking about. Theory says f4. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Knight c6, quite an unusual plan. Wow. Okay. He's going to maneuver to c6. Interesting. Acerbate getting aggressive with the bishop b4. Theory, probably that I don't know too well. Queen a4 check. What's happening? Drake's used like no time for the whole game so far. This is almost, again, identical to Nefyadov's game. a3. Logical and strong. Very safe. White is just better here. The refutation of the I guess this is the refutation of the opening, more or less. No trading of pieces. Already another game I don't like against someone on sound. I didn't like my last game against him. I don't like this one either. Somewhat trouble, I would say, for me. Okay, I mean, anytime you play hyper-modern openings like this, Nimzovich defense, I mean, it's kind of risky. I guess I could castle into the attack, but it feels very dangerous. Queen d2, thus f3. Okay. He's used no time for the whole game. Opening is all theory. Perfect positional play. I don't know. I really don't know. Bishop g4. Try to play strategically against s4. Alright. Okay, so now knight c3. That's a solid move, bishop e7. I had an opponent who played bishop b6 in almost the same position, which is much riskier, I guess. Yeah, sure, dude. You did use time to relay the moves. Alright, this guy's playing like Grandmaster. Queen b3. He's basically playing like a GM. I'm terrified. Maybe I could play something tricky like bishop c5. Terrified to combine on this guy. Bishop c5. I mean, that's looking like trouble already. Drake seems brutally strong. I'm getting pretty scared about this game. Hopefully no one's using an engine. Alright. He's like 1600. That is about 1500 FIDE. Okay, 1700 in Blitz. Alright, let's see. We've got problems. So I'm almost paralyzed. Bishop c5. Bishop takes c5. Queen takes c5. You could try it. Probably leads to problems. Alright. So we've been here before. A couple of these games look very difficult to hold already. Knight takes d4. He's used 30 seconds per move so far. Alright, let's try to go back there. So bishop takes c5. Bishop e5. He's just like crushing me. I guess I have to play like bishop c6 now, only move. Clear advantage to white. Who is Kaza Maza? Man, this position looks pretty hairy for me. Maybe b3. Now if I could play c5 against Merle Dixon, that would be good. Maybe queen e2 first. Legendary what? Alright. Bob, you're not playing today. got a lot of players who've used virtually no time. No, his hypnosis is very solid. Wait, my plan was what here? Take with the pawn. Wow, g4. Standard style stuff. So what's up here? Need to develop our pieces, I guess. What's that? S4. You've been waiting for my knight f5. Why does this guy move every single move instantly? And he's 1600. We've asked this question already. Alright guys, there's no point playing in a 30-30 simul if you're going to just make instant moves every single move. You might as well go play bullet chess. Or maybe it's like whatever. Alright, now this is still book against Negro Modelo. Eventually I play b3. Knight a5, wait. You're waiting for my knight f5, yeah, but that's why I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you to wait for my knight f5. Waiting for you, you first. I'm maneuvering my other knight, basically. Which way to go with this bishop? Strange. I don't know what's up with Blackspin in his time. He's basically taken too long, the opposite of what we've had here for the most part. Taking too long to make his moves. Waiting for you to wait for me. Exactly. Okay, what's up here? So we're going to have problems now with bishop a3. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? If I castle, he has bishop a3. And that's the issue. Right? Or takes first and then bishop a3. That is a problem. So, what can we do? Change plans. Just take, I guess. I don't know what to suggest. Alright. Yeah, this guy is played ridiculously fast. Okay, Nefedov, queen d3. Is that a new move, or is that an old move? I don't remember. That's an old move, right? Knight g5 I've mentioned before. I don't think it's a great line for white, but maybe it's not that bad. a5. Unusual scenario. Alright. c5 cannot be played without losing a pawn. Earl Dixon, very solid. We know that. Yeah, that's a line I analyzed a long time ago. Instead of queen d3, knight g5, and bishop takes f7 mate. Another Roman system I'm playing with black. But the computer says that knight g5 isn't so good. So even Kurdo didn't play that against Kudrin. Uh-oh, knight f5 is coming. Wait a second here. This isn't nice. I don't like knight f5. You're not allowed to do that. I really like someone on Sound's position. Just a great game. Groveling here with black. All theory against Negro Modelo. People are sending me messages. I'm not going to answer your messages on lichess now. Kids. Bishop d7. Julian playing. Interesting line there. d4 unusual from black spin. Just like transposes to a Moscow variation or Checover variation, whatever it's called. Oh, man. All right. Black spin. Another one of the new players. I have played him once. All right, let's see. f6. Ugly. Don't really want to do f6. What do you want to do here? Allow e5? I mean, that seems gross. So what's the deal with this position? e5 yourself. It's not really ideal. Just do something. A Magnus, bishop b5, check Sicilian or something. Alright, so now I can castle without losing my whole position, which is good. He went back to c3 unprovoked. Okay, strange but true. We just have like a space advantage here after d5. I feel like this is a positional mistake. Stuk is like luring me into it. AP8-7 just sacrificed a piece. It might be good. Wow. Take knight e5 on this queen. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sold on this. He likes to go crazy sometimes. Catalan style? Catalan style position. Nice. Knight c6. Double exclam. Go for the endgame. Oh man, c5. How does that work? It's some kind of tactic where he's going to temporarily sacrifice a piece. Here I thought I had something, but I guess not. Alright, so now you have to play like rook c1. Knight e5. Acerbate getting super aggressive with the theoretical English. Symmetrical. What's happening now? Develop the last of my pieces. F it off. Okay, I'll do my best Kudrin in imitation here. Sergey. Sergey, where are you? When I need you. Kudrin has a very good score against me. One of the best scoring American players. I have a couple draws, but I never beat him. Knight d5, he's just playing moves. This is like to be fancy. Knight d5, move just to be fancy. For the sake of it. So his Hitnos gives up his. Wow. Tricky move. I don't know which way to take. Clearly, nice idea. This move simplifies a lot. It's probably not so bad for me, actually. Maybe a mistake from somewhat unarmed. Alright, bishop d7. I like my game against black spin. Black spin. White has f4, but I'm up a piece now. Alright, it's like a weird... This is like a weird Velimirovich where he played f3 unnecessarily and put his queen on the wrong square. It should be on e2 generally. Knight c5, knight takes b5, pawn takes b5, knight takes b5, knight takes b3, pawn takes... Ouch, that hurts. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Sack a knight on b5. Why don't you? Alright, what's up? h4. Come on, Laluo. How can you possibly have the basis for that? He's attacking me out of this position, like, where there's no pieces on the board. Alright, knight takes e5, rook takes e5. Man, this is really like playing Grandmaster. So s4 with the explosive. He's using explosives. We have a nice space advantage against Aculian. Aculian I was getting mixed up with another player. Thinking he was someone else. I hadn't seen Aculian in a little while. Alright. So, bishop g5 I was thinking, is this a good move? Not super excited about this. But maybe it's a good move because I have knight e4 threatened. I guess I was getting Aculian and Candela mixed up with each other for some reason. Because they're both around the same rating. Looks like we came out of this opening alright, though. Now what? Now knight f5? Yeah, well the problem with knight f5 is... What's the problem with knight f5? The problem with knight e6 is... The problem with knight f5 is... The problem with whatever I do is... h4 maybe. Just lock it down. Lock it down. Alright, so now, okay, fine. You know, I'm up a piece. You can have a discovered check. But I don't believe you that it's going to hurt me that bad. Have your discovered check. All that for one discovered check. I'll gladly take a piece to allow discovered check. Alright, what's next with Nefedov? Yeah, Merle Dixon is so solid. Panda. The Panda attack. Rook e8, okay. Now, where does your knight retreat if I play e5? Isn't this the position I had long ago? Is this some trap? e5, bishop takes g2. Did we have this before, Negro Modelo? Like e5, bishop takes g2, pawn takes f6, queen a8, and it's like good for black or something? I think this is some kind of weird trap. e5, it looks good, but it's not good, or something like that. e5, it just doesn't work. e5, pawn, bishop takes g2, pawn takes f6, and then like queen b7. Pawn takes e7, and white's just like busto. Yeah, I think this is the position where I thought e5 is good, but it's not really. Which is upsetting me, because I don't know what to do if I don't have that. I guess I have to do like g4. But then e5? Well, I don't know what else to do. I have no time. Alright, black's been just losing. Alright, we gotta just move along. g4, crazy move from Dim here. I don't know. That looks really incorrect and unfair. How dare you? How dare you play g4? What am I doing? I don't know. Alright, h4, h6. Queen b3 there. Alright, so what do I do now? Man, after a long time, Morales took on d6. So I play like knight e5. And grab your bishop. A lot of people's d5 knight e4. You can do that. His fitness, I think, is stronger than his rating. He's really dangerous. He's really using his time here too, which is the way to do it if you can. Try to get the most out of the game, I would say. So d5 knight e4 looks very scary. Don't really like my position too much. We'll try to change the... Oh, bishop g5, h6, bishop h4, bishop g3. That doesn't look good for me. d5, knight e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes a1, bishop g5. Wait, maybe that's good for me. Let's try it. Now bishop b4. Oh no. Oh no. Rook takes b2 is one good move. Now what's Nafedov up to? Bishop c2. We've got him in retreat mode. Time is getting kind of short, so he didn't bite. Which way do you want to go? Attack the f7? It's actually a little scary. It's better to just lose f7 maybe. I just prefer to lose f7. Bail toward the queen side. Inducing weaknesses. Knight on d5 is pretty strong. Bishop c6. All right. Malubai. It's a cute name. He's definitely playing like Merle. Knight e5. Knight takes c3. I guess we can play pawn takes c3 now. Maybe I should just play rook b8. Screw this trading queens thing. I don't really want to fix this pawn to give up my bishop. What am I thinking there? Coming to get you. Wow, dude. I just totally hung my position against Kulian. I saw it as soon as I played it. I don't know why I was hallucinating. I just hallucinated. And there's some discoveries, but I don't think that it's going to justify dropping a pawn here. We're just in a lot of trouble. Terrible, silly mistake by me. Okay, so Morales. Now I've given up a pawn, but it seems like our position is interesting. Knight f5, strong knight. Raging Tiger with the question mark 2041. Okay, he's the player from Latvia. Never met a bad Latvian player. I'm sure that some exists. Merle. Merle's just too solid. Just ridiculous how solid he is. All right. Knight e4. Stuk might have had something there. Wow, he's taking the second pawn. So greedy. Intense greedy. Bishop b7. That shouldn't be a major issue for me. I mean, it's a nice looking bishop, but I'm not sure it really accomplishes a lot. It's a little like a game I had with Alonso Zapata. It was like knight d5, queen b7. Alright, here. What's up? Queen c7. Speaking of queen c7. Oh, he allowed me a fork and I didn't do it. That was sort of dumb. Acer. If it was queen is on f1. b4. Is b4 just good for me, or is it not? I don't know. It's a try. So all hell breaks loose here in this Lucille. Is that the name for the girls? F-pawn? The Lucille. Strong knight. We're hiding out on c7. What the... Alright, man. Now you've really done it. Now you've really done it. Can I ask you, I dare you to take my A pawn. I double dare you to take my A pawn. Triple dare you. Triple dare you to take my A pawn. Okay. Get our investment back there. Investment backing. Knight back. Got bishop e2. Candella's in trouble. Now, I missed this fork last move, man. That's really weak. Of me, I mean for missing it. That's pretty lame. Should see that. Okay, b-pawn is hanging. I should have thought about something else there. Queen b3. This game is complicated. So we can take on b7 now. He's got bishop b5 coming. Great. At least we have a rook on the 7th. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so now AP trying to open up the position. Natural. Good idea. Let's coordinate. Okay, what's up here? Kids? Bad bishop. I think I've almost equalized. Just about equalized against someone on sound. Just about equalized. This is scary. Just went ballistic on me. I guess I could take on h5. I mean, it's not that crazy, but my king would be pretty much exposed. Knight e4, though, loses a pawn. It's not really the greatest option either. Knight d7. Well, I guess we're going to have to do it. It feels passive. Uh-oh, he's trapping me. Is his queen trapped yet? Not yet. He's going pawn hunting. No tactics for me. I could take on e7, sacking the exchange. I don't know about that. Probably already sacking the exchange. Even though unintentionally sacking the exchange. Alright, what's up? Pawn takes. Acerbate. You're so tough, man. Stop that. Stop threatening stuff. Well, if I went back. Backpedaling. Back. Down. Down, Cujo. Okay, what's going on here? He's trying to get me on the long diagonal, is what's going on. You're still going to castle queenside. Bishop e5. Trying to simplify my way out of it. Simpler whatever. Take a pawn. Alright, endgame. How's our endgame? Our endgame is okay, I guess. Okay. We need to get the king in the game. F4? F4 E5 is kind of dodgy, though. I'm a little concerned about that. So he frees his position. Come on, guys, take your time. Queen takes D5. Triplet slam. It almost works. It almost works. Can I get rid of one of the knights? What happened? Bishop F2. Uh-huh. Alright. This move too slow? Earl Dixon Jr. playing here. Malabai. Is Merle Dixon Jr. Wow. I don't know what to do. I'm just running out of ideas. F4. Kind of a risky decision. Play under the circumstances. This is really a good endgame. What's happening here? Wait. A bad feeling about this. Okay, that's a move I did not typically run into in such a position. Wow. Pawn cube. What happened? Bishop E6? He played bishop f6. I was expecting bishop c3. I thought he could like win an exchange or something. Well, my bishop is really lame at the moment on e4. I mean, that's a bad bishop if there ever was one. Nefedov, stop harassing me. This is harassment. It's still harassment. The diagonal. Knight c4. I hope that wasn't a pawn there. The guy who's like 1200, right? Supposedly. Supposedly 1200. Okay, what? I don't understand. Okay, you have c5. Step away. Step away from the chalupa. As I always joke. Counter spiel. Alright. We gotta let him into f4, it looks like. It's all fun and games. Look at this. In-game genius. King e3. Who's the endgame genius? I don't know. Oh no, I just dropped a piece. Oh my god. Alright, sorry, Aculian. Wasn't a good game against you. It was bad anyway. Knight b3. This was looking good, but now I'm pretty much lost. Just like that. Wow. That was amazing. 2 in a row. I'm just totally toasting. Nice. Wow. To play this horrific move. How did I go from like having a really good game to just being crushed against Dimitri Las? It's happening fast, guys. 2 meltdowns in a row. Be aware. Queen check. Queen f3. I don't think I'm necessarily down with Queen f3. Let's play Knight f3. Might be slightly worse now. What happened? He sacked a piece. Alright, I'm taking. And this was a nice move. Look at this trick. Look at this trick he came up with. Oh my god. Saving the pawn with tactics. Bishop d3. Wow. Alright, that's not friendly. Oh, good move. Alright, now what do I do? Don't seem to have any great moves. Just start attacking stuff at random. Acerbate finally cracks. To some degree. To some degree, but not completely. Maybe it's not that bad at all. The pawn cube. Alright. Now we've got Queen d4 check coming, which I'm not real super thrilled about. Give me kind of regret my last move a bit. What am I going to do? Move again, I guess. I don't really want to do that. I'll have to go back. Darn. Well, that sucks. B5 check. Take. We don't want to take. That's not good. I don't want to allow that. Wow. So that's an extremely strong move by white. Uncentralized, my decentralized. Uncentralize, a new word. To decentralize my queen so he can play queen back to d4 and just let him dominate the position like that? What? That's the best I have here? It's ridiculous. Why would I do that? Alright, whatever, I'll just go back. Wow. Okay, g4. G4, G5, G6, don't I have that? I mean, in this position, I should have it. Just go. Wow, C5, F5. Oh, he's got bishop e5? Whatever. We'll sack something. Rook e6, strange move. Strange things. I can't catch him in the center. He found counterplay. Rook c8 probably doesn't hurt. Now I need to get my king back to the center. He found a brilliant plan though. Rook takes d3, rook c2. Then my pawn structure like falls apart. There's also the a pawn, so I have to just get the king to the center. Fortunately against Aculian I just melted down. Terrible blunders. Crazy. Oh, there's c5. Oh, that's super annoying. So I'll just take. Is that a good move? Probably not. Knight e4 is threatened, which is really nasty. So now Merrill Dixon is better, playing perfectly again. Thanks guys for supporting the stream. Knight e4 is the threat, but I do have rook d1. Now I'm behind on the clock. Funny Animator Jim offered a draw with rook fe8. I mean, I probably stand microscopically better here, but due to my time pressure, I'm going to take that. I've got very few games that have been resolved at this point. I just lost a piece to Nefedov. Not exactly. Yes, I did. Oh my god. I just lost a piece to Nefedov. You have this? Rook takes c2? No. I can take the rook takes c2. I can't believe I'm losing a piece here. I will not accept it. Alright, Animator Jim. I have too many games and not enough time. It would be fun to play that out, because I don't really know who's better there, but, alright. Here, alright. Great game so far in this one. We're going to go try to defend ourselves now. Can't get mated with the knight on f8. Don't forget. That's what they say. Oh, another pawn. You had to play like, well, I guess you had to play b3 or something. King's in the center. Alright, we're going to try to tie up Acerbate, but I'm not sure how well this is going to work. a6. Are slightly better here. It's getting in time pressure. We've got a really unambitious position. Knight g4, alright. Still doesn't play like a 1200. Like a 1200 should. Into the center. Alright, f6. No e5 square for you. Okay, Jim, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Win a pawn. Try to win a pawn. I'll play rook d8 first. Can't get mated with a knight on f8. Acerbate tries to break out. I would expect no less. So here we go here with g6 coming. Now rook c7, preempting me. Very good d by black. f4, I guess. Black's very solid though. And he's got f6. She has f6 then later. She wants. Just running out of time. Got 40 minutes left in the simul. Okay, I didn't lose by force here. Certainly didn't calculate this line he played. The pawn square. Okay, his knight went back. Back where you belong, in the box. Back to the box. Okay, h3, d6. Knight e4. He's going to sack a piece. Doesn't seem like he's going to sack a piece here. He's a 1200. Damn. Interesting 1200. Another crazy move. Uh-oh. He's got this all figured out. Rook d1. Now queen b6 with a triple attack. Managed to outplay s4. Oh, man. All right. Queen there. Yes. Wait. What's up? Okay, what's up now? I have g6. Seriously? Dude has queen takes there. Are you serious? Oh my god. Gonna hang pieces. Good. Excellent. Okay, I better have something here. Oh, he just happens to have queen takes b4 now? Just by coincidence? So I have to play bishop c6. Man. Alright, that's scary. I don't have much time. He took a pawn, I take a pawn. I have a check. Wait, he's got a good answer for the check, though. You guys don't have to play blitz. What? Where did this move come from? Oh my god. Out of the absolute blue. Queen f4. Totally missed it. Wow. It just wins. Now I'm just lost. Okay. It's totally random. Trying to get Morales to weaken himself. I don't think I'm really enough better here to like win. Oh my god, my rook is hanging. Yeah, one move threats, that's cute. Wow. This sucks. Everybody's playing blitz, basically. What happened? All right. C4. To C4 or not to C4? I have no idea what to do. Seems to have everything figured out here. Sorry guys, I cannot pay attention to the chat at all. Bishop a5, rook takes b3, bishop takes d8, rook takes b2, bishop takes f6. Is Acer coming to life here? Do I have really good compensation? It's not clear. It's going to be kind of messy. Saving his bishop. Really nice move. All right. You're not welcome with your little threats. Damn. We should have some attacking chances here, no? He's got bishop f6. No guarantees in this position. It's actually quite hard to attack him. I'm not sure queen h5 is even good. Dude, come on now. I mean, after all this crap, you can offer me draw down a piece? Like, totally dissing me. Jerk. Alright. Nice, nice, classy move. Someone's actually in time pressure. Whoa. Bishop takes f6. Knight takes f6. Yeah, knight f6. It's good to know there's like one player who's in time pressure among my opponents. Wow, he defends the pawn. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, what do we do next? Oh my god. I just hallucinated I had a check. Threw away my position against AP. That's bad. He's got no defense to rook b6 check, right? Or rook anywhere check. The rook, he has a defense to that one. Let's do this one. He has a defense to that one. We'll work it out. Alright, time pressure is vicious. 2 wins and a draw, 1 loss. How do I bring my pieces into an attack here? Where is my attack? It's very strange. I don't have an attack? Seems like I should have an attack, but I don't. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Alright, deep breath. It's got a defense for everything. Is there a back rank mate? Practically. We want a piece here. That's good. I doubt I can win this. Amazing how fast she is. Alright, let's do this. Trying to play for mate. You can predict. You can like predict. Totally predict. Neil Skinner's moves. Man. Hard to crack him here. I'm just in vicious time pressure. Knight takes d6. Rook takes d6. Look at that tactic. Does it work? Probably not. Alright. It's a good thing he offered a draw, though. That was polite. Bishop g5. Tense position. What happened? a3. Right. Acerbate. Trying to trade queens. Oh no. You found a way to draw this? Are you serious? Oh man. Because I put my bishop there? God, I'm going to have to like agree to a draw. Alright, this is mate. We won one. I had a strange hallucination here. I think I'm still winning though. Is Acerbate up a pawn? He's up a pawn though? He's got more time too. Lost his queen. Knight there. How does that work? Wow, Merle Dixon rolling the dice there with 2 rooks for a queen. So rook d1 check. Doesn't work. So I just have to take this pawn. Is my queen trapped? No. Just take the pawn. Take the stinking pawn. Jim's in time pressure too. This is stupid. Okay, I can take on e5. I'm d4, whatever. Bishop takes d4, rook takes, king takes e5. And I'm up a pawn. We gotta go for it. 2 for 1 sale. What's up with Nefedov? He takes b2. I'm confused, man. I should trade queens first. Alright. So, okay. For a draw to Laluo. C8. That's a good move. Right? Kind of surprised with Merle going postal on me here. I'm just paralyzed. Forever. Dead. Resigns. That's what it looks like. Just no moves. Just resigns. Crushing. Crushing. I just resign. There's nothing I can do. Just utterly paralyzed. What A5? What A5? What's up? We're collecting pawns. Pawns for the poor. It's going to be a race. Eftab, what are you doing? Alright. Draw that. 3 wins, 1 loss. Come on, dude. Don't do that back to... Come on now. You got to go to my simul. I mean, this is ridiculous. Why would it send me to that? He played knight b5 now? What? Was that like a... Oh. What? Was that? I just mouse slipped something on b5? Are you serious? I mouse slipped something on b5 against s4? What? Because that's just ridiculous. If that really just happened. That would suck. You should offer me a take back. Bishop g5. Okay, black is lost there. Oh, I'm hanging a piece. I'm glad that guy played. Masturbate. Masturbate's been non-stop all over me this game. Wow, what is happening here? Frozen. You had that defense. You have every defense. It's starting to make me angry, man. Morales always has some sort of defense. What's up with this game? Wow, it's mate. It's gotta be mate. It's a gotta be. It's gotta be mate. What's up with this position? What? What happened? Rook takes? Or he just gave me a piece? Rook d8. Oh no. Alright, I have to be very careful now. That's a suspiciously strong move. Wow. What a move. Rook d8. I think I'm going to lose that game. What happened? G4 sacking a pawn. That's interesting. Attacking 2 pawns. Maybe just a blunder. Rather than interesting. Masturbate getting passive. Trying to fight out here. Oh no. Another trick? I'm done with this. I'm just done with this. Alright. Alright. Whatever. Bishop e5 check. I just dropped my queen. What happened here? Somebody made a mouse slip. I thought I dropped a queen or something. S4, what the heck just happened? Knight takes pawn. Check it out. That's getting scary. Whoa. D4 is pretty nasty, man. I'm not allowing that. This guy has to... He has to go. Knight A5 with the back rank. He's on a piece though, right? Yeah. Artie Fufkin's lost. A lot of endgames. At least some people are in time pressure. Oh my god, I'm almost blundering again. Gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, that's with check too? Where does AP87 come up with these weird moves? Knight D3. Okay, what is this? You sacked a piece? I don't understand. Why would S4 just sacrifice a piece for nothing? Voluntarily. If you guys have like a totally lost position, I don't mind if you resign. Oh, this is a weird position. All right, F5. Queen G4. Good move. Which pawn do I want? All right, everybody bagel. Knight D8. Wow, what is this craziness? So I should just take a pawn. Rook takes E3. Whoa. Maybe he's just sort of panicked. There's this stupid house fly. Stupid fly bothering me now. Get out of here, fly. Why is the fly bothering me now, like in this moment? The most critical moment of the game. Right? The usual. The usual. Bishop G5. Active. Stay active. F5. With tricks. Alright, fly is dead. Just like my opponents. What a great defense by Morales. Do I ever have anything here? What is happening in this game? Great endgame by black. Too solid. How can everybody survive? Whoa. Leave me alone. Wow. He's able to get active with his king. Nice. Nice. Azerbaijan just panicked and lost a rook. No. No, you can't have my knight. What happened? Check. No. Igor Modelo just too solid. It's on my e4 pawn a million times. Damn, I'm in trouble. Masturbate, what's up? Masturbate kind of melted down. Candela has an amazing amount of time remaining. How does he have so much time left? Oh no, b5 at the perfect moment. Oh, dude has defense for everything. I have no threats? This is ridiculous. How can I have literally no threats? Oh my god. I have not a single threat on the board. Wow, I'm just done. I can't even move, I'm just totally paralyzed. Perfect play. I just resign. Azerbaijan dropped a piece? How can I never have a threat? Rook check, rook takes, bishop takes. Wow, someone on sound just gained like 5 minutes on me on the last move. He has a perpetual there? What was my last move? Bishop c3? What? Masturbate just melted down. I just totally didn't see this perpetual. It's really strange. How did his queen get there? Because he checked me on e3, not an e1. I didn't see at e3 check. Why are you offering me a draw here, dude? You gotta be kidding me. If this is a draw, I'll eat my hat. Why would you offer a draw? That's kind of diss. I mean, seriously. Like in a totally lost position. If I lose on time, okay, whatever. What happened? King e7. So what do I do now? Knight a4. Yeah, alright, so it's perpetual. If he wants. Alright, whatever, draw. I have no time. It's just a crazy ending. Gonna offer a draw here as well. I don't know what move to make. I don't know. It looks like white might be a tiny bit better there. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm better, but winning looks like a tough task. I'm gonna lose on time. Acerbate. That's just this. For me to draw there. Lots of draws. Nice queen ending. Candella's just lost. Like Fabiano Caruana. Nefedov with the what am I talking about? I'm like stuttering. Amazing play, Nefedov. Someone on sound has so much time. 5 minutes left. Maybe I have knight c5 here trying to win. It's a little greedy. a4. King. This is over. Okay, what happened? a5. Yes. Coming for you, Acerbate. Wow, c5. Nice move. What is going on with this game? We're both going to promote? Are you serious? How did his pawn get down there that fast? Crazy. Protecting his pawn. Ponda. Alright, yeah, both have queens, multiple queens now. 10 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses. How do I make progress here? Okay, this. Guarding everything. Masturbate hanging on. And what is near Zugzwang? I have a protected pass pawn. That should be pretty strong. If it up to trouble, he's up to no good. I got a pawn there. That's an important pawn. Managed to make it to a queen ending. Pawn up there. Rook d3. Rook b2. Oh no, he's going to defend everything. Oh my god. How about here? Wow, dude. Seriously? You're going to defend everything? Oh my god, how is that even possible? How do I make progress? Progress. Make progress. Crawl around. Check. How about here? How do I make progress? Tough ending. Rarely do we have like queen end games. This guy has really played an amazing game though. Based on his rating. He has 12,000 games too. Your 3,000th game, Masturbate. Cool. So you have the last 3 ongoing. F4. Well, I mean, I don't know what the status of this game is. I mean, it may be a win, it may be a draw. Is there any sort of Zugzwang I can do? F6 is a good move, probably. Making progress? Or not? Not really. He took on c4. Whoa. Is that seriously enough to hold? Gives me 2 connected pass pawns. Wow. H4. No, is this really a draw? I mean, I could play c3. Dude has b5. Am I like lost or something? Am I lost? I guess I can play this move. Maybe I'm lost. He seems to be gaining time in that game. Wow. This is just like winning for white now. He gained time. This is kind of complicated, man. So now he's winning? Can't believe it. No, probably not. I mean, I should have some resources here to make a draw somehow with space. I probably have some way to draw this. His play is amazingly fast, though. Alright, so here I can take the pawn on b4. Still, it's not easy. Man, how does he come up with this stuff? How does he come up with this stuff? It's just unreal. How does he come up with it? Seriously. Knight c3. There's like a trap on every move I can literally play. c4. No. Okay, so king e4. Pawn moves, whatever. I have a check. He goes to c2. Then I go to like e3. I should be able to make a queen around the same time as him. Probably losing anyway somehow. Do I look especially handsome today? Just a sweater. It's a good color for me. I did shave yesterday. I am pretty hot. Alright, let's make a pass pawn. Make a pass at the streamer. Right, I don't know what to do. Alright, a6, yes. He's getting desperate. He's on his last legs now. Never underestimate s4, though. You were told that you were receiving outside assistance in my game. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? Check. Was that a good move? Probably not. So c3 check. I like to get those pawns further down. Infinite flash chess, what are you talking about? Oh, by your opponent you were told? Because that doesn't count. What your opponent says does not count. Alright. Oh my god. See, it's like he's got traps for every occasion. Just ridiculous. This still is probably good. Crazy. I mean, to do that. Now it's probably some messed up draw or something. Nah. Alright. Everybody looks hot in purple. It's actually not purple, it's blue. The chat was influencing you. Imagine that. How could... You're human, right? Is this just a draw now? Of course. It's like the best game of the stream. I'm not sure about that move. I think king d3 was strong there. In fact, last move. But the most interesting game against somewhat unsound, because I was studying king and pawn games with some of my students this week, and this looks like something straight out of one of those pawn game study books. You know, I figure I'm happy to draw at this point. D4. No, I need to get behind the pawn. Come on. This is a win. This is over. This is over for our hero S4. Are you ready for a 120 move draw? I think this is called for. Oh, that could just allow another check. Whoops. He has all sorts of checks. Great. Drake, 1980. Played the best game, except for the guys that beat me, obviously. Well, I'm not going to do that again. We tried that experiment. King e5. Doesn't help. So f5. Doesn't help that much either. Let's try this. He's playing fast, too. Double queen. What a game. Okay, someone on sound just made a crazy move. I mean, clearly you can't go to the back rank. You have to play king c2 here. I mean, after king c2, I think I'm fighting for a draw. Drake just blundered a queen exchange. But now white's, like, on the border of losing, I would think. d3, g6, d2. White's really fighting for a draw now. So king takes. Should I connect the pawns? Pawn takes. c3 is like a draw, right? That's smart. All right. So g6, king e3 or d2. d2, king c2, king e3, g7. What is this, a draw anyway? Anyways. I mean, I could play king e3 anyway. King e3 first. But it's probably all the same. So d2, g7, d2, king c2, king up, g7, king down. Queen, queen check, king takes, some kind of drawn queen endgame, it appears. Sadly, I can't win. It's some interesting endgames today. So this looks like a win. Drake tragically losing when he probably had a draw. King d3 winning? When did I have king d3? When king d3 would be winning if it was my turn. Obviously, I couldn't jump on my pawn. What happened? So s4 gave up. Looks like we have a win and a draw to finish it off. 13 wins, 14 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses. Yeah, you should have held that draw. That was a draw. Good. It was a really good game. I mean, crazy game with the 2 queens. I thought you were better. It was really complicated. For your rating level, you played pretty well, to say the least. We've got, what's up with someone on sound here? Well, king c2, king e3, g7, king e2. Oh no, I lost the game. I played d2 and it's a blunder. I have to play king e3 first. King e3, g7, c2 check, king c1, king e2, g8, c2 check. It's a draw. It's a draw, but I lost now because I missed this. Nice. Nice. Well, that was a silly way to end the simul. Alright, well that's it. I blundered a draw on king and pawn in game. Good job, me. A little tired here after 2.5 hours. So that ends it out. I should have one more. No, that's it. 24. 14 wins, 6 draws, 4 losses. This is really stupid. But that's what happens when you get tired. It's just to invert the moves. You know, king here, here, c2 check, king c1, king here, g8, queen, d2 check, king takes c2. This is the same position I was going to get. But with the other order of moves, it's just a draw. So I managed to lose. Good job. Good job, me. That was an amazing game as well. Yeah, but really bad of me. I just totally spaced. I thought like both lines led to the same thing. But I thought, yeah. Okay, so, oh, I was winning. Wow, so Achillean was right. I had king d3. Oh, man. So we both, like, blundered. Unbelievable. I didn't see it either at all. Darn, so we both just made just absolute travesty blunders in this endgame. I mean, first of all, you have to play king c2, as I was saying in the stream, and it's a draw, you know? And you make a bad move and win the game as a result of it. I don't play king d3. I didn't understand what Achillean was talking about because the pawn had advanced to d3 by the time the comment came through, but I'm just winning here. I'm just tired, so it's the last game. That was really bad. I mean, the game should have just been a draw. But we both tragically made reversal of fortune blunders here at the end, so somewhat unsound wins. The final score in the simul, 14 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. That game against Negro Modelo, he had 16 cent upon loss. He made one mistake, apparently. I was lost in the final position. Basically, I felt I was in Zugzwang here. My flag was hanging with 2 minutes. I guess I resigned a little too early, but I didn't see a move. I resigned too early against Negro Modelo, I guess, but it looked horrible. What else did I lose? I just usually talk about the games I lost. You saw the pawn in game, and this game against Dimitru Las, he made 5 inaccuracies, no mistakes, no blunders, 23 cent upon loss. That's pretty impressive. That's hard to do. I mean, in his time control. But it was a short game. Only 25 moves, and it was just up, perfectly up the hill. I thought I had a good opening, but I made some sort of terrible move at one point. Apparently, here, I didn't appreciate, you know, this bishop g3 coming to there, so I should have completed my development, but I got carried away with this move queen b7. And he just gets a huge advantage after that with bishop g3 and bearing down on d6. So this was, hey, Juicebox, what's up? What was my favorite win? My favorite win, well, I mean, obviously the games against Candela and S4. I don't know why they're first and second in the list, but they are like 2 of the highest rated, I guess because of their ratings. So these were my, you know, my strongest opponents that I won against. So probably those 2 games, I would say. They were both like interesting games. I mean, but S4 really went crazy with the piece sacrifice. You know, I don't think I played all that great. As far as my best game goes, I'm not really sure. I mean, I didn't play that well today. Overall, my best game, well, the game against Drake was a really good game overall from both sides. Obviously, there was a number of interesting games. Ayeste is in big trouble for bailing on the game after move 1. I don't know what's up with him. It's a good thing he's an old friend. So I blundered against Achillean. That's the other one I lost. This was just terrible. He played perfectly. 0-0-0. I had a good game, but just hung a pawn on c4. So I don't know. I think my two games, you know, the 3 games were the Drake game that was interesting, and Candela, and S4. I mean, but they're all interesting games. Nefedov was a tense battle. Animator Jim. Yeah. Well, it was pretty early on. We should have played this out. We should have probably continued from here. The engine says I'm better. So you said instead of a5, black plays rook a e8 followed by f5. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting you to play for f5 basically all along. It's more standard to try to break. But white's better here. I don't fully trust this line for black. But instead of a5, yeah. Playing for f5, much more natural. That's what I more or less expected. You should be fine. Okay, guys, that's it for today. We're going to be back tomorrow. Kulian was -1 with no counterplay. Well, yeah, you had a bad opening, Kulian. It's true. You were worse, and I just hung the c4 pawn. I don't know why it says you had no inaccuracies, because clearly you must have made an inaccuracy to be clearly worse in the opening. Yeah, totally. You slightly misplayed it, but I just dropped my c4 pawn. It was ridiculous. I looked at it, and for some reason I thought it was protected. It was very strange. Alright, guys, so it was fun. Thanks for the support from Clash Kid, Dim, and whoever else donated that I missed. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll be 12 noon, basically Blitz and Rapid Chess here on lichess and Twitch. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Soltigo and JCS for just hanging out and helping to moderate the chat. Thanks for the compliments on my good looks, and I will see you guys with the Pondos tomorrow at noon. Goodbye. All right, guys. Tough games. I got a little bit weary at the end there against Mr. Someone on Sound, but for the most part, the quality of play was about as good as we can expect with the time control. Thanks for playing. It was fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for subscribing. Check out my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube, and I will see you guys later. Bye.